Yanko Samijamfi. A car conversation be my Samijamfi Kotna a year as FM. Ukumlemle BBC. And won't make key comments. Na comments or answer ye. Ya church will be a ho. General Amazon. Ya church will be a ho, so we will respond. What's it? Don't worry about that. Let's move on. Samija mfi kokotna a year kokumlemle BBC. Ana o say gold board ade a wo ye. Me maka asem. And if I do we kokumlemle BBC no. Instead so baba respond wa ha no. Wa me respond wa ha o. Ana wo frɛ me wo phone so. Ana wo ka tell me say me a wo ka guma so me nyandai. Ghana for the young children. Media Menyande. I'm asking the relevant questions. It is a major frame, but I'm catching still. Meba Beka, never questions that needs to be asked. It is yes, what frame before we are me share some major people, some Meba Mabeka. And me buy and so I'm penny and pass the mechanics and mechanical. Now, you must question. Some major fish will be set up good board. And what now also gold board is going to operate like cocoa board. Now question you busa say cocoa board and the anti-Quran near tree. Purpose ben ye the tree. Gobi in 1937, Ghana for bebre e hode omu cocoa for almost 8 months. So amon ton. Chenio. Nyabusa womu say dienti no amon ton. And womu say private members omo beto the African West African merchant for no beto good. Omo lesser prices. Any kwan so omo ma omo. Ejene sa de omo nton gold no. Chenio. Ana aban sa time na ye colonial aban ye wo ho. No okosati bibi a friend Noah's Commission. Say Noah's Commission nya hwehwemu. Say de na ekoso. Ekwan ba ni be fa so ye be resolve. Noah's Commission recommendation ba ko ne say. Ana ye nya West African Gold Deben board wo. Ana ye West African Gold Board. Ana to West African Gold ni nyina nyema. 1940. Ana ye say ye be set ye Ghana Cocoa marketing board. Ye cocoa marketing board no na free so ababedu. But I won't say now there was a problem. Tenio, so some major officials about setting a unit say cocoa board. Now there was a problem. Amount for the complaining, and they will say some major officials or more ton good. Why they complaining? So if it is not broken, why fix it?
Exactly.
Tenio, can you? Cocoa board on the entire city. After yasati cocoa board no, but I na so money soon say. Omo person omo yes price stabilization. Ne brofo akese said the be akuafo ne betumi aboa omo na omo ho ato omo na fa hin ne kosi hin ye keka ne si one time. And akuafo ho ato omo. Akuafo didi. Cocoa akuafo omo yeskafo. Aban ne kono okoje world market price of cocoa. Say ye 10 cedi. Oba no ma cocoa akuafo 5 cedi, 4 cedi. Beboa. No more tenankran. No more didi. Amen. Kofitie ni o. Cocoa akuafo. Omudo cocoa no a. Randia beti ha. Ono cocoa. Onim cocoa aba. Na mo no na decided wo de be man krofo no. No randia be atena ha. No age eyeska pewa. No wadi. No amen no ayekese. Na hia cocoa akuafo. So Karl Marx can say or say law is a conspiracy between the rich and powerful in the society against the poor in the society. Karl Marx has more kind. It is a yet to ho. Now God wo ho. Man for nim complaining ya. Aban wo business and says after media me bekyere say dey si eto good. Na me na me be set price. Ade asame jamfisa kan ye ba ko ne say. For say gold board no. Price of the gold board. Aban no board no na be decide. Tienio board no wa mo na be da so. Finance minister be da so, president na be appointed me boa. You no gold board sami jamfi be da so bi. One appointed president me boa. Your friend say representative from Bank of Ghana. Or ba be da so. One appointed president boa. So all they are trying to do is that Kobi omo try say ombetimi consolidate your gold ni nyina akogu ba bie. Na etimi am obi ba ko a president no a control this good. Ade omo ya no. Tienio. Na so was board no na be determine the price of gold there. Question ye busa some jam finish say. Say world market price which is competitive. 10 cedi. More board no be decide am na ya above the 10 cedi na. Say mo decide above the 10 cedi dia. Instead senka ordinary Ghanaian ba koton the gold at 10 cedi no. Oh beje afri nsem. No akwa koton. Now we are the 6 cedi ne 5 cedi abra no. Na nyo ohia na baba man for no butu. So wo betena ha. No waje no wadidi no ame. Na nso ohia for no. It is small scale miners no amomo decide we achi. Mo adwene ho de. So mo hey, small scale miners, my home. Turn government. So government, instead so obey your refineries. On your refineries. Now government need pesika DNG. Tie. Some fi say, or more barber setting up gold board. Now in Koma wo die nyina no. Tie on far the big mining companies in Mbemu. Afetinie. Oko article 2576. President no na yedi gold the wo Ghana hanyina in its natural state. Ashanensa. Tienie. Article 2576. President ni yedi gold na ashanensa. Manfo ni gold no. And the president no wo ho kwan say. Otimi kasa me pe gold wa ton ma stabilize city. Enti me better company. Say the mrebe na mo Anglo Gold ni de keke ka ho no. Other than president ni enye nagwene so o mining company say Ghana bauxite say the ebenya enough gold wa ton na emo no president ni tena ho so o kote board na hiafo ni kope o mu gold wi a o mu ye adwumaden ni wi a no president na be kire board be mo. It is a president ni government so o mo pe gold dia and the government ni set up gold companies to say Anglo Gold to say Ghana bauxite no mo ankoto o mu gold no mo nya enough gold no mo wi o mo determine price on person o mo ton. Government is one yes, sir. Some agents are one yes, sir. The low hanging fruit no more. It's moment quiet Jumaday. 10 years. Now small scale miners. And no more year Juma. 10 years. Some more year Galamsenian. Moma quiet Jumaday. I send commodity world market price competence CDD. A buy say or Bejis are good no free Munsem. No, we are Mamon Coton. No more no but on a boa pay. And my catcher. Madwene mu mie mu kakra afedi entia emwa wo man no kovi sa adwuma wo die pe de mra ye ne ayi Anglo Gold Ashanti wo pe mra ye ne Newmont wo precious diamond ne ade mra no mo no there is no way aban we betimi determine say wo Anglo Gold tu ade wi a ye ne be determine price amount. There is no way about we betimi determine say wo eye you can say Newmont utu gold we are. In fact they left their gold to the world market price. And some of these companies they are international multinational companies. So they are listed on international stock markets. So aban timi kan chom say mutu gold new year. Me na match mo price am beton. Eti afi baby a den say Ghana fo ahia fo no ayamo mo concession license. Ayamo mo kakra no. Instead so omutu omudie ni wi a omubenya world market price no and ne omunya world market price aban better market price no so no ato na emo aban nkoto Newmont enkoto Anglo Gold enkoto precious diamond there it omubenya more profit than the Ghanaian people. And this is the law we na samija visi and support we and most small scale miners in Tianka Bibincham. Someone named Newmont to phone na aya Jumania good. Nemo Yanto Newmont to dear. A Bible man Diako. So this one is even an anti-Ghanaian law. Ways are the way. A Bama Ghana for a Hiamo as compared to their counterparts. When you in your mahun question. What it? When you in your mahun question, some agent Finam no Cambro for. Na mosi memrameti me komamo small scale miners me komamo na some make antigene ho ya kan yanka se Newmont for gold aban na beto aban timi nto Anglo Gold for gold aban timi nto it is aban na person o ye mra dia on kan kire yesa sa mra weni it would take care of a Newmont ni Anglo Gold die nyina so obi abam bi. If it's a cocoa board, obia cocoa wokruma cocoa board neto. Now this one is even a discrimination law. Sami Jemfi. What person mu bu man for the bukata? Just man who low hanging fruit. Baby a gold no to toy here for the no. Na mo dia begu no ma hihye coat. Said we abo coat ya. Na nkwa de wa no wadi. Na here man for no. And man for no cannot see it. Fire. Go kan na me kwa ba asem. Omi yanka no kure bi nkyere ho. Gold board we de hia beba manfo ni beto. Obi omi yanka no kure o. Me kan na me ho ye. Me kan no kure na me ho ye. Government car so okwa akoye bi. Anglo gold de ben de ben. Okoy wantimi anye. What is it? Wantimi anye. Now, Article 4 of the 1992 Constitution, it speaks against even discrimination. What do I say? So, some of them feel about gold and yet gold board. Not say discriminate a Ghanaian mining companies here. It is against the Constitution. Exactly. If it's a matter way, no, one country as what a young gold from Penny Faba or Betrom Gold. What you can't try? You can't try it. It is a multinational company. Ombie mu adwene nim anya politics o ombie mu ate baby abebo amanfo ndi omunye board ho obi so obesi factory onye me hu ye nka asase boa ye de anka manfo ni ye wi left right center edika mo pe board wasia anka ye rent board number ye se manfo ni ntimi ntua omo dan ka na determine the price across board anya sa eno do omunye e ho sika mbam omo determine the price of a year rent across board do omunye aban so the krata pen and I'm saying law is a conspiracy between the rich and powerful in the society against the poor or you su krata se memo obi an control the gold bill nya asamwa ana wo se same jemfe se eye India for ne China for ACC eye gold for o ma be complaini o ma ka bibia kire na sa aban se sampani ampa yesisi wo mu dia we are in a liberal eye market, we are in a free market economy where the government over the period from the days of a champion ye free wa ye ba jeje dia ko eye ade SAPS structural adjustment programs and ye free sa dictatorship state controlled market no ye free ho and ye ba a free market economy say wo bia timi di ni dwa anyhow aban nya adwuma aban ma wo bia mercury se fa koye gold aban ma wo bia excavator se fa ko to gold aban ma wo bia hwewo enso aban ne se wonya ye wo adwuma bia me na me be determine. You want to cheat the people, the government wants to cheat the people and the people can see it. My goodness, not the time. I'm telling you. Abanya adwuma aban no anka se wo try so kotu gold wantimi antu ne nyina gui anglo gold gui and anu ya no ba joma ama pen so kura na santen ne yes wo mo ye mo anglo gold gui chese aban no wantimi kotu gold obi abrede ne sika kotu gold no aban so ono na ebe determine the price and I'm for now into small scale miners more green anyway most go here it only anglo gold too only precious mine too precious mine back or 20 the 10 cedi wa manja so na Ghana baba so atena so wo to gold no wa 26 cedi why green into who use ni mama politics in kumo what small scale miners in we are so say we support good board now we are guys are here we are dead me too so for you din omo ntiase emu ode it we are the bet you some jam say toko say we are director of good board make us a kwe bi ohun makuri da and so be the gold board huska obe man who allowances who a man who are dancing allowance clothing allowance one the gold board one what too good shoe allowance what too good obian too good aka kire mu say the low hanging fruit mon konkoya rent board na buying for to me decided the rent across board why and the be boa manfo no anya ba bia mbenya biedi Munkoye land board na nsase ye determine the price some which is got tantan ye to make us asase ba ko $500,000 $1 million and no de munkoye land board and determine the price e hon munya bi ni gold de mo sisa ko gon munya bi adi enya djuma na enya djuma chena manfo mumie mo adwenim demonstration this so almost one more year demonstration be so ba so most mo koye eye cocoa board 1950 1940 and eye cocoa board and the cocoa board ne papa mu ni dia ye dia sama mu gold ne kwose mbotom na mfa nkwaje syndicated loans mfa begumo ka boot na mu nimebwa anya dwuma na anya dwuma chi ade ba no ana mo nka na kore ti minus ni ti mo nwene wa oti asankragua oti bodi eti wo nwene se o hia na o mo de bro Saban se China forces mudia. Any aban no nwura market ni mu. No one can cham say China for mamu 2 cedi, no aban be mamu 3. And no crab ma China for ni America mamu 4. So it becomes competitive. Aban pe wo pedia for. Ti no so gold board. Kwa dewa. Obekre obia no agire mu. Otiesi ani mu gobi. Otiesi ani mu. Sami jamfi. Na say ya na MPP for near you. What can some no answer so about be ya no. No na kokomlemle BBC Cambrofo and no boko kokomlemle no baby fufu no one. Na banachi no agiji o masum. Hey, I have talked today. Hani ya kan wo. Man for hani eti. Some of you offer me catch and pin. Say me no no de. I will do baby because say I told we friends. Nam say say my free me about friends. We are still brothers. But for God and the country, yama mo nyade na mo ye no. Mo be wia minus no. Small scale minus no mo didi mo anim no. O mo ye nipa bonefo. If sade e wo dwene ho pa ba ma hia mo. Mo ye nipa bonefo. How does abanye beto gold at a lesser price help you? E wa bra ye world market price for what that. E fan to shortcut abai. Shortcut abai. I'm a menugra. Now you guys are new every. Or Okatakyie. Tin your friend say. Serious issues, don't joke with it, okay? These are serious matters. We shouldn't joke with it. They make others here. General, they make others here. It is all my radio making me about pictures, Mammy. Fetum, come we are quite teacher and a drew baby as well. Still, an episode of Bachelor. Why? We had a name saying 4.5. Young toy. The Wamuguso. Teacher. Before see about next one, Monko a year GhanaRecords.com. And Conco read a year commentaries in the stories. Eka cry, number call, no matter a year voter region. And this is stronghold. Ensure for more. Nemo Munya political capital out of NT. Once Wamonko, as you may percy, and a be pebia Didia, Kia Dominica duo. It's Yabakonia no one couldn't come. One friend of fire, no munya report to mammy. More fire. Bobby, young call a year next topic. Next topic in the fact a year JJ Rollins. So, first of all, you say a year Speaker of Parliament. As what was set to probe. Very unnecessary probe in me, my view. And I'm entitled to my view. More fire. More fire. Near say probe no the year day. Was it on the floor of Parliament? Obia shout to say. Daughter of a Medra, sit down. It's ye kwa nipa. Wa ye daughter of a Medra. Jena, tenyo, dia ehia Ghana pa. And say we so obi aka daughter of a Medra. It's ye set committee. E kwa hwehwe. Me dia minim say atwam, JJ Rollins ani free so meba ho. Minim say atwam. Na we na me ye na ayi me hunu nra se ene speaker say wo manipa no ultimatum 1 week onye ne humpie ansa kwa no ma investigation dem say still as asem we that's why you dey nyansa be ni wo mu nyansa ni e dey nti na nyansa ni mu kovi yet wo man we mu oba bi kuru wi awurade nyame monya no korafo sa video no wo ha wo mame teacher oba bi kunu wi na wo kunu wu panya obati oya wase oba bi wu panya obati oya wase oyiri bi wu panya obati oya wase ka che teacher so timi nya adwuma so ne fo na me nya adwuma. Nobody should disturb me. Get serious. When you come here, get serious. More fire. Hey, Daniel, take over and do the work and don't let him destroy my show. Papa, no, very serious. The show run, what we are doing here. Then you begin to distort my thought line. Obi, asuma make o baby kuna wu. Ani atu abama no ba na ba parliament. Yet Kuromahama, members of parliament. Not only did somebody shout out of the floor of parliament, but the whole members of parliament are minority then. Epeja placas, bloody widow, meboa. Ensi okroma. Sa oba no Johnson and Namrimu. Lydia Lass and Johnson and Namrimu. Mutimi frɛ obi yere a waba floor of parliament. Bloody widow, and this for. Sa time man hunu anything wrong with it. Speakers who hunu. Tie the mechanic speakers who hunu. Yeti kroma. Anna speaker say obi akoka daughter of a medra. Funny enough, the same time we walk daughter of a medra, Namutala Muhammad, Ejina Nenaso, on the floor of parliament. Fred JB down Kwankrofobi Nana. I almost were a founding member of MPP, and I'm almost for an unconche. And you're here. Name JB Dankwa contributing the quota to the development of our nation. Ufa JB Dankwa at the time was secondly here for more and Brano dear. Nobody comes close when he and he helped in the formation of the first political party in the 40s in JB Dankwa and Wayebi. But the Nkrofobi na now. Nkrofobi papa. Nkrofobi nuya. Speaker net na ho say Mutala Muhammad. Friend say oye traitor. Tienio. SIA CIA agent. All in the name so who quote you will be our book. The very day no assassin this year. Speaker so want it. Want is Mutala Muhammad on the floor of parliament. So parliamentary Hansard and capture say JB Dankwa is a traitor. Don't forget that anything you say on the floor of parliament, it is captured in the Hansard. 10 years. For record sake, anything a member of parliament be it is captured in the Hansard. Now JB Dankwa, a traitor according to Mutala Muhammad. Speakers who won't anything wrong with it. JB Dankwa is CIA agent according to Mutala Muhammad. Speakers who won't anything wrong with it. Then Momobia Kokasa, daughter of a medra. Sit down. Any day, anytime. I am not in support of that nonsense. So how good I am within the floor of parliament so because you cast a parliament, it is an august house of the nation. The BSN because all the people's representative is what has happened and converged. But when him say hodia, that is the standard. So be a daughter of a medra. Dr. Zenato Rollins, where you want Rollins near where former president. Wabedi o mine so. Obedi o mine so kwan be so. Oyeku 1974. And oyeku. And what the first one 79. And what year 79 June 4th. And what year no buy and the DNC. Or ya near maybe. You better near questions or ya near maybe. Or Sako buy near to Obama and Kurufobi. Now was a betuno. Miliman 81. December 31st December was I it is a Dr. Zenato Papane Rollins. Nasa Rollins Yeku 79. A Yeku 81 year. It's a daughter of a medra. What is not in Domoye? NDC is trying to whitewash their history. They don't want anybody to tag Wamo say Wamoye or Kwawe no Mufaso for me or party. Nemo Obama Kwama Mutala Muhammad demonizing one of the founding members of the MPP to the youth. And we must not allow that. In any case, JJ Rollins is a part of our history. Yanyina ni yaji atum se. Si ya kwa yanimu dia. Yanyintum ni yanku yanim. Nobody should come and sit here and pretend as though nyomana yekafa JJ hono nyanukure. Enukure. Na question yebusa ne se. JJ Rollins be ye ku. Se wa nkum ni pa. Oko read the constitution we are go bi. Aha hwe. Sa time bo video ni biu. Daughter of a medra. Lydia Lass and Dieni. Lydia Lass and Dieni. Bloody widow. I know they are not Johnson and I'm Lydia Lass and when you're correct. And this is for when you're correct. When you're not Johnson and I'm Lydia Lass and you see, Yamakwama and this for assuming some victim position. It's a Funubia Coso as will be antimika. And this is for I want to Monsumu Yabi. It is a much me free will be bloody widow dear. Will be cast a daughter of a murderer, mo shut up. Come on, get out. Get out. Mummy aruna mu na mudi agro. Shut up. Na mo tena se. Ayagro mudi. Oyi anu free mu. Na se mutala yentie mutala. Se mo bona beba yentie mutala. Yentie mutala.
I'm sorry to say that with your indulgence.
I didn't see. Never. It's the way I am a beauty, Manamra. Tell Daniel to take over. Why? Teacher name so no near my place. So Daniel take over and do the work. Why your whole part will be a yonko? Gobi? Aha, and Jamaican say, Samutmika, Samutala, SCCI agent here. Then we should allow everybody to say what they want to say.
Exactly.
Jamaican you. Now you will say J.J. Rawlinson where you medra and now when you medra. Yanina ni ajatum. So when you medra dia, already constitution Yakobi, your friend be transitional provision. Transitional provision, what about constitution? Ubi na kwa chira. Section 34, 35, 36. Nina ye indemnity for J.J. Rawlinson in the Crawford.
Precisely so.
It won't come nipa the indemnity issue we dey. You can say indemnity no. Not just one JJ no. One ni obedi ye nyina. So we are one ne nkrofo. E na omo di saa bone ni nyina. Wontumi inform nko court. Court bi antumi ntroma asem so. One come nipa de ade no indemnity issue mo. Transitional provision. Section 34. It indemnity ne shemu a age de be. JJ Rawlings or your medra now on your medra. Nani madia siriwo. Transitional provision already section 34(2). Was it is not lawful for any court or tribunal to entertain any action or take any decision or make any order or grant any remedy or relief in any proceedings instituted against the government of Ghana or any person acting under the authority of government of Ghana, whether before or after coming into force of this constitution, or against any person or persons acting in concert with individual, blah 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 blah. Funny enough, government individually assists to bring in government, which took place on the 24th day of February, 1966. So J.J. Rawlings say, we indemnify Crawford. I won't mean for Monko Court. It was more year coup, 24th day, 1966. That is Kwame Nkrumah time. We indemnify make us a new but mind you, say, Okumu Tienio, J.J. Rawlings na Afrifa bet na 66 one ankra mobile no omu handle over power in 69 said the J.J. Rawlings the indemnity ahye we mu no 69 constitution there was an indemnity for Afrifa and omo ye ku ni nyina and so J.J. by one respected that indemnity obai watch Afrifa no ku no it was when you would in no way. J.J. Rawlings is a murderer any day, anytime. Yes, so J.J. Rawlings say, one more year coup on the 4th day of June, 13th day of January, 1972. It's a champo coup no year. J.J. Rawlings says, why indemnifying what a year constitution? And so because I know come in every no champo. It is a J.J. Rawlings who come we no be indemnify wo mu a. Also anya medra wo ye den. Wo ye medra. Mo me kan kure. Yenye no free wo kobi. Wo ye wa say on the 4th day of a year June 1979. It was no J.J. Rawlings ne de. Wo indemnify ne ho. And indemnify Crawford. 79 constitution. Omo ye coup a champ omo time. Ye indemnify wo. And so yet J.J. Rawlings buy wo ko mo nyina. And I'm correct. Now, all of a sudden, we should forget that this is the history of NDC. Then, when Yankai said, JB Dankwa was a traitor. If JB Dankwa was a traitor, I don't have a problem with it. Anybody can say it. The same way, if J.J. Rawlings is a murderer, we should be able to say it freely. Nobody should play a victim's card. NDC should shut up. J.J. Rawlings said, "Well, one communipa." And so, no, because you could do a Supreme Court. So, picture no Obi, picture no ho. Monfianco Supreme Court, near go Supreme Court. Yanko Supreme Court, Yanko. So Judge Rollins and Kumunipa, Udru Ghana Supreme Court anymore. As it stands now, statutes me and Sebisiwo, I actually a matters of law. Matters of law near Debaya. Under Judge Rollins, Kovi, under Judge Rollins. Oba wa ye judge wa wo ba no collateral no fu ano some a big picture wo ma mo gina no enkola na ba mo nhwam history sa wo kodu Supreme Court and matters of rule of law no justice Cecilia Krantiado any justice sa akode any justice Japan kwabena Japan papa anaju kon ne kwachi wo mo nyina ku wo mo ade sa papa ye friend say Gihok ni ni din kura brefi okay Gihok ni no Major Samakwa anajo kon ana ye kwachi wo mo ne ku wo mo amedeka mo ekoku wo mo amate kwe ekoku wo mo dem wo kan wo mo so Jeje Rollins an sotuom amfa ku wo mo ukombre mo efre bibi vicarious liability ultimate responsibility rests with the leader. It is a Jeje Rollins a time and you kun sa ankrofo yi na they didn't see anything wrong with it. Jeje Rollins na me ku wo mo on his orders kai ye de kofa e yes ama me justice yi koku wo mo niki ye hunu wo hefa na da Jeje Rollins table so woni mo hwe su ki ni be pie ho Mosi yankase Jeje Rollins ya medra ye beka ne nyina ya koyanim mo mpadia mo mfro bia bloody widow mo mfro bia eye CIA agent ne nyina yankase wo ba bia ya bedu yanto aso se Jeje Rollins nso onkum nipa Roger Feli wane ku no kana Roger Feli wane ku no kana Roger Feli wane ku no Jeje Rollins nso onkum nipa yeso onye medra monkumanim fa ko fa becha ne bra waje fa becha se ne bra Jeje Rollins so onkum nipa Kwaku Sechiado ni Jeje Rollins interview before so obi Jeje Rollins admitted say even Afrifa because sometimes Afrifa wa ye no ku awie wa di ni head of state awie onka ho bio wa kwatena kro bomampon wo bu ne da wodi hene odo na fu enso mo ko fa Afrifa firi ho be ku no Jeje Rollins admitted say the entry okun General Afrifa ne say there was a certain commander in Nabanya later or realizes na commander no very threatened by Ashantis and for that matter General Afrifa because na commander no CIA a linkage but the Afrifa was a the linkage wobwa Jeje Rollins and what they show be able to answer commander by say wobwa one a and now we are Bwachajako aguna Bwachajako neba Bwachajako Waba was who born in Bwachajako so kill him maybe a sentiment ofan so ho yanwe ho e dey be no Jeje Rollins why medra no onye medra one ku champion ye ka won my way pa General Cote one ku no mo fan so ho we will tell the youth the history so we call a can say reconciliation committee ko for setting we call wanya admissions ayi friends say giwa ba ku ya nanu ya no ne wone akoy bo be commander for na so akoy adumaku nyamche Dr. adumaku nyamche was Jeje Rollins and your man we ye we no ne hu giwa Mosi bi yanka say Jeje Rollins is a better speaker so ko ready mo go ready be mo or ye di go ready be what you share bloody with the anywhere now you share a CIA agent comment here no aba you share a Jeje Rollins is a bedroom by in any case for more can ho FWK ku fo na ku no General Kwasi man ko free 14 baby one meka and so ko fa na be ku no according to Jeje Rollins ko fa na o yare and so wan hu aboa ya afo mo Mosi mi yanka sa asa ye beka mo pese ye beka de anyina obi anyai ne entra boko ye beka what say ye beka what say
11.1 million
Jeje Rollins call reconciliation committee almost one of the biggest tomato company ampa you community under his leadership only 5 million tomato nobody will play Burkina Faso
the government being led
this
by
is the history of
military
NDC.
man. They are building
PNDC, Provisional National Defense Council. Na mu yi PN frɛ nim. Na national ne de mu jai. Na defense mu yɛ democratic. Na council no mu yɛ no congress. Eti PNDC ne ho le free buy. Ko fan so no kore ba no. History ni.
We don't have the right.
Won't even JB down kwa de. E MPP history. Mo kan busi ade e MPP history. Saa so ne ye bɛka mo so mu history. De mo yɛ ya mo di to me. Mo ba mo sim ba Ghana ya milk and honey. Milk and honey bɛyi. JJ Rollins say ba wose nkrofo ewo eyesika okobo bosia kura yayi oba na play seat and the cynic ayi wo kono ote 1 acre so agirenga no ote 1 acre so rich ka no kore ajabo so ko ba mo me nyina enye din enko joy amedo me wane ku no wane ku joy amedo me it must be enka because JJ Rollins ye ko ye hwehwe mu as a way of forcing people not to know the history of NDC. NDC niye. You to know amunim na NDC niye. Say na start. JJ Rollins ba watching nkrofo ball wo mutu ma egu nkrofo nyuma so ma ko bobo 50 pesos and 50 pesos ko bi at that time 50 pesos and wo bochi wo mu kun wo mo bosia o kun wo mo o so oba ma ahiafo oba na plane akonwa ne sini there o kono ko asase kakraka wo te so wo ye rich Neko make sense rage asasi akibetimi de si yama ayi bungalows ama hospital workers no nurses for high rise building and so wajetena so nipa also obama hiafo no probity accountability and their social justice ono akeka we want me for no kura ne ho anyina say just so you give me probity accountability and social justice no mo fa me ko gina meranim ne yewes ma wia musika no odi indemnity share say me wia mamu a untimi fa me court na no onya wia ko so untimi fa me court wane ku eduadu kutuka je no utuka wane ku etimo se me yankai de na CIA agent yankai dia bloody widows yankai na mo kai no dia you can't play any victim card here today or tomorrow ofan so ho and this why ya so musu so fumi o betimi atagi MPP say MPP a tribal party uko taki o muso mo a tribal party pe what you mutu bi na hwioma no nonsense people o betimi atagi a whole Asante for a tribalistic and so wa ngona ga okumase ye wo Infantry neutral ho ye wa alaba ye Mosin Zongo and so still a yetimi tro mo de tagi na Asante for a tribalistic unya chira wo musa mo so mo ye tribalistic no get out. Get out of here. We are building a nation. Nobody's going to play tribal victim card. Nakatechie, no, you're tribalistic. Nakatechie, no, you're tribal. If being tribalistic is telling you truth, then please, I am proud. More fire. Oh, what down? I don't know. All of a sudden, me and Kaimu history. It's a remnant for one account daughter of bloody a Medra. JJ Rollins is a Medra today. He is a murderer tomorrow. He is a murderer forever. Si nyina ye pese sa history ye fan toward dia. And ye munsem hunu no musu nya di. Obi anya yo. So muntimi nya yo dia. Obi an obema kwan mo play victims card. MPP free na ko Yamasabi not na be di anim. Eti MPP nya tribal party. And one of Mukaya and MPP a tribal party. No, Mama, not Namedi or Manimda. MPP a tribal party. And this is a tribal party. Oma Santini or Manima no Machida. You may see that. Also, as Antinibia the NDC and this year, as Antinibia the Animida. And so JJ Rollins a person, you know, my name PV. Not PV of being a bench or Munina. Or Mampa PV as someone tap. And so to me, can't show some a tribal party. More very tribalistic characters. More. I can't crash them. Beyond the idea, it is embassy a tribal party, a card in free politics in one. Munyas and Mutagi MPP. Mutagi MPP, the Yabetagi MP, a NDC channel. Mukwana moja namu ya Johnson na momo mwaka ni monkano krenchera mu na Asante for a tribalistic Asante for a tribal Asante for nso nya obi ahwe mo ba ye yaje mu nyina fefefe me metia yi me kai mampurisi kasa chicha nkuruga chanchenzo wana edientia efseni ani sule nete sule me penasem me ko santokwa ya me pentokwa yi me ko pipe anu bia ombabo me na sule ne bedi machie no akọ yese no akọkum bia ma me no ye chanchenzo chamena kamena chama ko mebua chanchenzo wana ko fa yi bucket sekan na bra chicha nkuruga yenko sensu me kai we more than 30 years precisely. Sule was my best friend. I can't even find Sule. And sometimes me too I am yama kumemu. So I can't find Suli. And so still I see a tribalistic. At the abandon. Katajie kanu kure you. No, you're tribalistic. Mona moya tribalistic. And this in my way, Kwame Wada confine material, money no money da. Oh money no money da. Also, way by one post woman be. If you watch it, why are sending into one money position, Papa da. As we are so many tribalistic. Very tribalistic people. Some people say in Nigeria can do be a nyaka. Nian trauma anymore. Assume you, yes, sir. I'm not going to be dear. Bianca and in Yako came Yanum dear. And I'm sorry, Anajo. Anajo Kong 11, 12. Namanam Nim a new town. Many Obianso Michel will be an Santini. As we know, said Wimba. And Anajo 12 Namanam. I said Wimba, as you say, quite corner. Many corner yard for 15 years. On what is also not Nanan Wolf. What's here in Yaka? Who play victims card, Dodo. And this is for you should shut up. And we now rough no. Yenina Kabu, for by in Yansen when the reconciliation committee by. And Yenina Kabu. See a Kambu Mudia. I feel now coffee JB down was where you CIA agent. Near Kian what? No, a Fred Buzia so a CIA agent. Near Kian what? Near Fred, one name said, Koyochikata, Womudi Bonnet, Womukumiba. Mamma Mian can't seem Kurimu. When you are coming to know, be a movie on. So fire. Many Nash, Kumase Nash, Nashiru. Yeah, for more than 15 years. You do I in Chim, so way and why, minimum Sadia no cry. I should still like a front eye tribalistic, not the band because they play, and you see, young and mom quabridge, before the quabridge. What must only be new word in Quasia Sempa? Broninya Kokaya, you are racist, you are so racist, and so was the same woody. Who play the racist card? The what? Mummy and Kano Crencher. No one permits them and poor battle. And gas and Bepa battle. Let me come out your free. Ate, a dog and Beparamon to Mamma found so. And by 4 says will be divided as a dog. I mean, no be agreement. Yes, maybe I will be doing a bad. Found so on your year. Sariki Sisi, Michiao, Newtown. Miniano, Yenchum. When I'm over chilling Sim. Chocho Pichu, Michiao. Miniano. Wamusim Hunko. And what cyborg, a new town. And I do 12 near them. Because I Sariki cyborg. I never. What play victims card do not know when Santino where tribalistic the fire was here. Momoki can was some children people for right a year. They say, why wouldn't you have friend people? 50 quoting was some son of and I Santi for your MPP said tribal party. Most of me a very tribal party more. Obviously, Jack and the end will be a Yaka. And as I go, ceasefire. Once I will be treated to an MPP force who quote to Shana. Yeah, tag and color socks in the I got what you know. What kind of after so now, I'm going to say this action. Yeah, because we are tribal party, no action. Make us answer now for the appointee and Bruce Derry. Now go for the appointee a Abujinapo. Abujinapo crowd where Mamponi, one also one year won the channel. One in Indiana, John Jinapo. And chip. And I know Abujinapo Papa Bass Santimem. No buy no bet share something. Yenchim. One of more politics in tea, which is chair more. Chiche movie and I'm a target a MPP for. No, Musudim quote to Nesha can be. I'm kind of a bitch on getting a giant near to us. Yes, sir. Okay, Becca Biachim. Some penis idea. Yang Yaka. Bloody widow yet. CIA agent in yet. Samson, a daughter of a Medran yet. Nemo Moka bloody widow. Moka CIA agent. JJ Rollins, we wouldn't need that. We wouldn't need China. We wouldn't need China. Ukumi Papa. Baby, the home you like where you go. Are you? Mommy, can't crunch at home. Pound for pound. See how some funnels are there. Traco most of some funnels are there. Near Pekka the Jazz, and I remember some myself. Open myself so I do say. 5.3. Well, what did you? Where chance we was a kind of senior Kabuna. Now, Mr. Ramo, yes, my bench and a Muja show before. I won't go fast a moment. I didn't know what was. I didn't know what was. I didn't know what was. Menko. General Dennis. Media Jai. One and then I'm 1.7. Well, quite. Mamma go ahead, Miss Sean in 1.7.
There be on any who showed in 5.3.
Say 5.3. Aquabenya. Contract Nesson. I don't know who just show you. Yansan, you hope. I had a Yansan. And Quanoma. The big crab for the a number to me at Trevi as another Biaku 5 hour show. Asia, Aboa, Jimmy. Hey, what been here, you many? Eh? Hey, Deck, 2 years I have been here, many. Asia, Aboa, Jimmy, just want to mean to show 2 minutes. Wabra, Yanka Quasia Bow. Go for the jarre, so much be a pelm jarre. What's it? The phone side of my boss are not Benedita.
What's your music?
It's Jaboga.
I saw Jaboga because what do you? Maybe more than popular. Huh? Right, I'm a tailor. Or Pam Day. Gobi? Say teacher, more teacher. Pictures now ready. I am first episodes in intro. We are the other bachelor. We are quite a power. No, I know you are more for area. Mobile power for. Gobi? It is speaker on fire. One paper me for probing into your petty and ammonia, dear Munia. Gobi, na dear woman. Yes, you will move a year Hajj village. Yes, sir. I know more than I'm so Hajj village near dear buyer. I go vinya sir. No, I'm so yemi an mon kremu for. Wo mo be come Mecca. Na wo mo come Mecca. Wo mo fa baby na ekọ. Wo be da baby. Eti e be si Hajj village amo. Na me say na why na esi. No me say eyi some dem fi na be twan tro say eyi Ghana Airport Company. Emma Domelevo abeka chom say this to the Marines. Felix of you acquire Kwabakutia Ofusu Kwachi. What's what no basically? Nasa Kufa by San or can catch it basically. If you are China bicycle, it's my catch him said your mamma when I scout. The Kufa the year in no so per baby. Replicate. Not because he believes that there's something wrong with the Kufa do buy. So a Kufa can so see cathedral a year I can say a Christopher. A Yamana Quine Waba. On no speaker say any because cathedral Hajj village any terminal ama na yebusa question or mine a theocratic state ana Ghana no a Islamic state ana a Vatican city ana a Israel ana a Saudi Arabia ana mentiasi kofi ya wa manya omo ye theocratic state. Say one dear a religious state. Etuko Iran is a religious state. Oko Saudi Arabia is a religious state. Oko Vatican. Vatican is Italy for us. But the whole you see you cool a your mind because a whole religious state. Edientia. If you say religion, I would do it. A wo baby a free buy. And too far a Christianity, Nitipano, a Vatican. Et ye see a sort of Kraka Vatican, this one would see. Sabaya, we are seeing Fanina, but pilgrimage, Christian pilgrimage. And yes, I do not know Israel. Israel knows yet to the end Bible more. The Nanu Yay created in 1948, created. And Nipa Bibri, Israel Namuhun and Neno. Your money and one more Pakistan for ye created in 1948 year. Why? After Second World War, and ye do war. Suez Canal said there Suez Canal said there. Na Israel be o motiani ade nyina wa Africa. No mo de canal bi share that room. No mo go create Middle East. Na de mu yenki o East, West. Yes, I want Middle be a East ka ho. Na wa wonwene ho. Wo mo de ye di agro. Enti ida so be ko Israel. Kofi. No akọ na jaro uti akobọ fom. No makọ fa bo se de kufa do kofa bi bae. if it's a one religious state, yeah, religious state. Now, so over the period, political class in a day, a young man for not doing diakro. So they keep on meddling in the affairs of religion. And I'm about Messi Cathedral. A kufa do baby. Sa cathedral, no resource in the man or the coffee. Your mama and swaba. Ye catcher no. Hajj village in a dube coffee. That the Nimguasiaba bro. When you enter one G. A kufa do you so trick me. See ya bibiana a warriors in Muna ya Nikosope, more chim cathedral botono. Ni anyina akwa cathedral asem ni adwene firi ho enya nwanwa se dwoma ama aba no ni 2 months kra de ehia na ban ene so so kosi Hajj village wonim de ntia ebi onim so o man ne beka ho asem eno no de beka ta ne ma bone e wo yeso eti wo yese ya bon so achim media na kakra Hajj village nkomo ni ya dia no odi nsem ne fa ase sente sadia eni Hajj village no wo si wia ye secular state sabi dia je ye nananom kra tena ha eno kra mo mpa hu bi ni obi dia je ye nananom tena o mo mpa hu bi ni osom no enkanka ne som no ye mpa hu bi ni etimu si cathedral ni wi na sa ban si boa mu wi a mo si Hajj village ne terminal ni wi a eno no sabi o mo be si hina ya ma ye nso ana ade be no and state ne de hu for the religion say mo nyoma funu kankan tantan ade be no Yidi here no. Na instance se wa ba kofi. No wa ba hwe na Islamic communities no. Schools wa enye, a hospitals enye. Obeka ho asem no wa ya mo no. What the way bri wo mani so. Esu wo se manfo no do mo religions. Because there's almost good, almost hospitals in here, almost quiet. It is also pay Islamic communities na samudia. Almost schools in a kokoya mo. That's one year no. Oba be si Hajj village. Na sa meje mfeti asampa FM ke kan sembu. Say enya aban no na esi. Na eye Ghana Airport Company na esi. Ana me busa sa meje mfini Felix Ofosu ko achi say. Say ye mo private company. Ene Ghana Airport Company no a. Anka de be hia mo pa ne say. Mo be si terminal bi. Esi village bi. Ah ye be use no once a year na. Does it make sense to you? Eti ye ko si terminal. Near si Hajj village. Dem mo ye be use ho once a year. Does it make economic sense to you? We okay. Politicians here na dey no koso mo adwene. Ask them. Se Ghana Airport Company no. Eya mo papa dia. Eya mo sen mo nananom dia. Etika mo be se sika. Se mo kwa kosi Hajj village. Aye yusu wo once a year ni atum. Ni atwen afeda. So mo be come ka no ma sa akobie ni akoprapra ho. It doesn't make sense. Obi Okoko d'Ivoire. Yawo eye basilica bisi ho. Deben Teresa Basilica. Ya mo so kuro ni si. Na ofebuahin no so yakai. Ni din pa na ya ofebuahin. Oya Santini. No mutu ko e ba wulefo no. Na Cote d'Ivoire ko di ade. No mo ntimi nka ofebuahin no me ya ofebuahin. Na ofebuahin. Ana okoya no so wo kosi eye cathedral dia Shewrade ni munyam. Sense mfunu ya no de so ko ho. Na no kura no wan use state money. Okoko Bobos Vatican and a buano. A use $600 million this year, yes, and a one basilica. Kakrakapau. A such a even cat a Vatican and Gaza. Nanim. Per the records that I checked the last time. Every year, Biano, Omanya Brusuas and Crofoba has a basilica. $500,000. And it's a wood day. A dear Benesi. A dear Nessie. Your money too. It is a money $600 million in the sea basilica. Not every year we have $500,000 here. What the everyone is on your $1 million. That means what is 600 years. And I better saka. Now when you answer, before you answer. Our brother will call Vatican here. And I'm saying why your religious center. Oko Saudi Arabia, Mecca. And I'm saying every year there is economic inflow coming from tourism. And I go Basilica no. Adani Nkurane Nediago. Why instance here this can be hospital ama a Muslim community. Yeah. Omo dada omo. Now the Muslims no omo so omo ba. Omo efa ye terminal no ade komeka. Omo be wu. Terminal no omo be wu. Wa fa terminal ni mu ne okofuru ni plane komeka obe wu. Mo pe omo dada omo nti. Na omo so Ghana for not being in the Mewradi Yankopon. amanfo ni me o madwenem o mu hu sa niam bi o ho ankrofo de dada o ti wa bana wo so o man ni sika no Ghana Airport Company our buy now appointee CEO board on our appointee it will move vision for the Ghana Airport Company no it must align with yours wo so ni sika o the Ghana Airport Company so wanya sika e kwa kosiba ayi kati ayi Hajj village aye yusu no once a year ye call Mecca buy ani atum ni akoda na afeda ya sa ko prapra ho se momra meda ho na momfa hanko we ni adwene no kofi adwene nkete ye reset ni ni catch am say scam your mama buy na mo an kai me ensu a mo be kai me ko Afrifa ase if say your mama de no mahunu ne pen Obi na metena de me hunu no sa da kufu adu de me kan o mu twa mada pa me am party for mu twa mada pasa de me kan ene yam pipi for hwehwe ni mu asa de yantimi hu yanhu me bidda omboa wazana ombesa bona senu yam sasa da mendisi for no me bro kufu adu nua woni kan for ya me bro mu nua na me yesen na ndisi for no hey Okatakyie, we love you once na make me chiro mo tete o omboa we your mama to aso a open Hajj village ni si obi an stop o ba o ba sa di 4 years no makọ what catch it open o sebrebe na bia metena adan ya Hajj village and terminal oboa mo kan chen so first can Messi hospital papa mamo mo kan chen so first can Messi school papa mamo me nuanom so mo nkramofo mo deserve better mo me kan okura nkyere ho what's go dem go there okosku wi obe ye wonya sika obe ko Hajj if the Hajj no you commissioner Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam wano na say nipa bia wo ye kramoni no in a lifetime person ka ultimate visit ayi Mecca it's a religious responsibility and nipa na say why share economy ye and wo nya sika ni botomu ono abetimi afro ne plane akọ mo pe vote nti hwehwe animu na mo ya na makote hodi ni etua bia mamo ni yesi mo mpesa mo ba empower nkrofo no mo nya sika se be ya mo nsem hunu no mo de o mbehunu ti o ko si Hajj village Hajj terminal na Hajj terminal no ye de si ho ti mi no grabo fo mo ko ba ko ba ya tum e ma sa akoda na ho abun futuru mo se be ko an mo sa akọ prepare Yo, I'm going to show the form is down. Your money is going to show. What the mama in Wisha? Who was that? Go, yo. Baby, I'm the other man for. The campaign now for you. Man for no, I make come home. No, say, give me matter. Yeah, that was our town. Many Kumasi Swami. Obi na si kramo ko si factory papa osoro no munya adwuma nyo o munya adwuma ye no munya sika o mu abekọ mo Hajj na mo de ntiro me si factory papa na da bia obeye no na enim sa abrofo ne de bi ye okọ US a ba bia bi before ne Spanish for ne te no eye New York, New Jersey ni ado ni bi dia because omo pay labor force bi dia ya de it omo said that the incentives bi to ma bi before ne say be ya mo be ba be go New York, New Jersey mpotemo. So when you go to the other states, and you may New York, New Jersey, they be ni home. It's before the kwasi a pa dear funti, a 1 year kwachina. So the cycle of poverty, or mumman besa be yes, human miniature jobs in this. Anyway, instance of my Juma Koho, no Manyasika, no Masako Hajj, or the Hajj, Mitiaka Krama, say ya, it's your Triaman, and the Bansu Babani, Triaman. One bet me a friend, and Zoom on any one, why no, Momon Summa Free, why? Omunkabi. Naya the name said the Kurata Mapa, I was say 10:31, sir. Yanya kakra. Na me de minisa ho ne no aye de kasa kwase amoa foto. Hey. Ade mini dwuma bi ani. Ajinkwa dana. Afedo odi aba. Eti episode 1 yenya 151,000 views. 1,500 shares, 6,600 comments, 5,600 likes. Ko episode 2. Yeah, ma on sanya. Episode 2. Episode 2. Episode 2 ni yenya 173,000 views, 1,600 shares, 7,300 comments, 6,200. Yanko episode 3. Episode 3, 156,000, 1,000 shares, 5,700 comments, 4,700 likes. Yanko episode 4. Episode 4, 95,500 views, 1,000 shares, 5,600 comments, and 4,000 likes. Yanko episode 5. Episode 5. What's it? Oh, you are my bonus cycle letter there. Mama, my phone and from a cavity. Zoom the Ajma. Phone in. My phone number, I'm here. What are good in a number near day? On the 2 screen or so. 0593 607 214 0593 607 214. Ubetimi afre ubi fan maka kire me ajenkwa wada na yesa so zoom for no betimi aba na zoom no so yi dani zoom no yi ahanti episode 5 no dey abai eni 207,000 views, 1,200 shares, 6,500 comments, 6,300 likes. So mo am say ye to no monko to bi wai madarama monko do me market e bi wo ho ketia ye to bi wo ho ye kura ye to bi ton ye be ton ne aton bi enti wo pese me so be bua manya we bia no aba na kire ba bi ye ton no show no agugu show no agugu ni ko aba enti me mfa fon ye wan ni o One year. I say, maybe. What me and Yam Yan and Ponam de Mabri. I say, I'm not going back. Oui, then a man for a cow, you read the message, Kakra. Almost a day. Our mother's just a mongoy. Almost a fantastic. Sano Moka. It's a fantastic show. Omuguso. Show na no show de. Na nim se me jawu sisi asa monkasa. Afi kura do monko. Me ama mamu. We see show us the YouTube. Na YouTube no mo ye views say ho. YouTube say me nim ho. Mo ye views say. Agabus Parliament for hwe. Yachiamo. Say 2.8. 2,600 viewer. 2,812. And I share a YouTube no. As it stands now, in less than 2 weeks. Yeah, the radiation. And a nipa a live say eyeballs, yes sir. Omo mujina so hwe. YouTube no. 2,812. It would be can a year day one. We say most of course 5,000 say. It would become what that means over 8,000 people watching at the same time. And I know a year dear muhunu. Other sources are picking count. If I'm sure overtaking is allowed. We did Okatakyie Afrifa Mensah. I came, I saw, and I am here to conquer. And I will conquer. When we are here, Babeti, if you can't do anything. I tell you, you can't do anything. You can only watch and fight with your keyboard. Who share me in person, you can't do anything. Eno am ko nita ye ne nam wa ye di abrosa Prince
Not
ozo mu nyina menu ano Utimi nyawe Go mi
ko to yen to
asa
ye di oto ayen
Sa ko mko ton so ko mebi Mko na wa ka se edu imba nsu menu ano no
moja na enyo
wonye General mo closing remarks ye say ma mo man kasa kro mo kume ko bi closing remarks ye say
closing remarks John Wabano president no je papa president
ko onko
no one say
ko
airport sikare bi
ko
for the sikare ko kase what you crap here
ko be bi fragadam ya fragadam ha mo fanso mi hu bi wi aseda General of final comment.
This is Felix Ovusukwachi, Honorable Meme MP.
Bedukobi.
Abra Asebu Kwamankesi.
That's my MP. Osidei.
Me MP.
Juje Bedukobi no ma mfanya. Osidei.
He was telling Ghanaians our party.
Bedukobi. Edidija. Ese meka no last week musi nya nokure.
So far, Onyenya 60 minutes.
Twabo onua. Onua bayi. Bempa.
We are running. We've been running for the last 3 months.
So I had
42 minutes. Deputy ministers, Nyampo had to endorse your more parliament.
Mami, yes, beba.
42.
What a shame to even let this come from your mouth. No president helped me. I built my auditorium.
200 presidential staff.
No president helped Bodin Yamiche. He built his auditorium. No president helped other men of God. They built that. Only you want politicians to build for you.
We should go back and vote for them to do the same thing again. Kojo upon Krumaya information minister and of Felix Ovusukwachi no. Na nipa 76 and the Ejuma information ministry or non kwane office. Why ni titagese Pentium 9 gave for pen drive pasia and under John Mahama saw the same information ministry nipa 3 pen Ejuma oho. How can we go back to the NPP? Why should we go back to the NPP? Why should any reasonable Ghanaian get up and say I want to vote for NPP? We are sitting in this country, John Mahama and the Jubilee House. Nipa omuwo 60. And these are people who are going to be paid by the Accountant General on paper. Under Akufo-Addo, Nipa over 1,000. It was only under Akufo-Addo government and the Bawumia government. And I mean who say, you to me crap pays the free London and upper 6. Area 3, now bedroom, normally did lunch. Under Akufo-Addo, our Jubilee House. To me the order too. Almost so many a pizza be our UK. Baby Anna Rebecca Akufo-Addo ye Jumano. Rebecca Akufo-Addo type is na no you and no ye more pizza joint to UK. Only any better credentials be. To me sorry free Jubilee House cause condo pizza our UK. Now order pizza our UK. Restaurant to say this particular one Akufo-Addo so pay. Gabi said they need you. And then Anopabe 7 no more place order. I'm telling you. How much we place order Anopabe 7 Ghana time. Now flight now a free UK bano a 5.5 hours pay. So flight na free UK bano. Omo pe Domino's pizza phone back we aso no. Now ma order Domino's pizza. Me indeed Domino's. Dabi indeed Domino's. Yeah. Now ma order Domino's. Pizza free London, bear 13 boxes, 20 boxes. Now you have full plane, British Airways. Now you have full the available flight at Eba Ghana. Now you have sim. Now I see me city pizza no home. Ekutemu. Send beya. Say plane no go swa embungu from if you say Akufo-Addo in the bush for say almost per pizza. We saw almost me boy. Now you to Ghana. Into Embo area 130. Now obeti we. Obeti is a president Iko baby. Yet two moto air cover pizza our airport. Yet two moto. We. Move. Okay, inside a Chidiani and Nico baby. Ye kotam pizza our airport aba Jubilee House. Na ye be a queen mama kwasia for we ma. No ma swap pizza pa ge guga ka mu pa. Na kwasia we num cocaine ni wi el Jubilee House. No ma say be siren. We. Move. Na ye Jimmy Ntini e bie kwan mu na mo de abese Jubilee House no modi mo je se refi kwasiafo asefo nti ye Jimmy kura no ye refi bibia na san kwasiade am ye ne nsantam Ghana nsanfa ma mu biem she na mo je se ne anim ana Charles Nico take go se ne ho fin Usha be menum I say gatem. Omo kan. Na omo ti Jubilee House adan ya. Ya kofa McMill. Ya ba McMill wanum wie wa America state bia. Na ya de number Jubilee House no abegina ho. Fuck the president. Na ya te Ghana. Jankroma drug addict way. No or the McMill about Ghana. Na McMill abegina Kufuor enim. Na America. And my uncle and like me. Na ya te Ghana ho na ya hwe nkwase ade we Mr. S give me McMill. Ekufuor meeting. Mr. S give me McMill and Ekufuor's meeting. Na president ejuma weja ejuma oye. We di pizza na wi o. Na ya si McMill aba ade a on na de nsa wo jankroma. Enti wa ba e ma president eje ejuma na to ho. Ade a McMill ni Ekufuor do bekasa. La ilaha illallah. McMill ni Ekufuor. McMill oni Ekufuor ebedi nkomo na ye jai Ghana business nyina eguo na achechede na betena table echi kwase yampanyi wanumwi na ye jai edwuma na ye Jubilee House no ye de pizza ba wie me die Domino's pizza wholesome magiri na omde ye me Upatella ni ade na medio enya expensive but a real Italian pizza Upatella na ye jai Domino's na de abana nkwasiafo ya to aguso we tu ni ha na we tu ni ha ehihye omonum kwasiafo ye gimi o ye se musika na ye de ni hwe mmoi nipa over 1200 they said it on Mankasa MPP platform City News Samens kwasiampe yina oni Gabi nam na Gabi ni anu wedi no. This is what they said at City.
So basically what you have there are you have communication specialists, directors of communications, deputy directors of communications, technical communication assistants, media aides, media liaison officers, communication consultants, presidential advisor on media who has a technical director to the presidential advisor. Then you have the ministers of state at the presidency.
And these guys are there for information minister.
Yes.
No, go to that list again. Just on the communication side.
There's a lot to communicate. Stop it. I'm just telling you.
You have information minister who's cabinet level.
Who has ISD working for him too.
And then you're having all these guys working under the presidency.
Who work under communications directorate.
Of the presidency.
There's a lot to communicate. I'm just telling you there's a lot to communicate.
And so what are the conditions of service of these people?
Nobody knows. That's the issue.
That's why the transparency is not. So if I'm a lecturer in Legon and I've been teaching for 15 years, right? And I struggle to get my PhD. And then you have somebody who is a technical director to who has access to fuel. Read the letter they wrote. They said their fuel thing is not gonna. So this technical director, what's the competence, what's the qualification of somebody to do this work? So if we are not transparent, and I'm saying that this is mathematics, this one is not sentiment. If the government wants the pressure from the labor unions to go down, and they want to, and if they want a credible plan for IMF to, if the plan is not credible, see, if people don't accept the plan, it's not credible. If the labor unions, the businesses don't accept the policy, the IMF will not accept it. So if they will not be transparent with these guys and say, this is what we are doing, I can't understand why you have all these guys working and what are they doing? You said they have a lot to communicate. What are they communicating?
I'm just telling you. But if what would be the justification for
look at
directors of communications?
Mention the mention the post again. Mention the thing again.
So the directors of communications.
How many directors of communication?
Yeah.
4 directors of communication, and then deputy director of communication.
5 deputy directors
at the presidency, and then which one?
2 communication specialists.
So the director is not a specialist. Okay, the specialist below.
There's a lot to communicate.
2 communication specialists and then
communication officers. 5 technical communication assistants.
So you have 4, 5, 9, 6, 7 plus 3, 10, 15.
Media aid.
How many?
1. 6 assistant media liaison officer.
17.
Communication consultant.
18.
Then there's a presidential advisor on media.
Charlie,
you see,
are you sure you're not?
They were laughing. It was easy. They could not criticize. President Sinkwani Panomi. But and then they want to sound like they're intellectuals. They care about Ghana because John Mahama and this about democracy is free. And they could not criticize. They were really? Bernard Avle, the concept big pen. They were using idiomatic expressions and figurative speeches. They could not go hard on the presidency. They were using laughter, smiles. They were all like, hey. But they will see under NDC. Because you we be tire no partitude. Tire coin down. No, but now guys say, hey, this one is wrong. This one is wrong. They gave these fools the room to fool. Oh, nipa no me ejuma ho. Yet kroma. It go for to be crap pizza every UK. Nobody. Yet yana boy kwasi ampenyi way. Mopje say refi. Mick Mill, boys way. They entered the Jubilee House. Adentra, Mick Mill the nsa wo Jankroma. Jankroma to be down no be any name. Now Mick Mill the nsa left I wanna see into Yemani Jubilee House. Now Mick Mill on any now for $1 shirt. $1 white shirt. Now almost $1 white shirt. No more Jubilee House. Read your man. It's a real few way, na yansan tam to me and some from MPP. You all following the MPP monetary way, you supported it. From Bawomia, or say Chairman Sabonsu, Kennedy Japan, because I'm paying you MPP Mubia as supporter at the way. These boys wore $1 shirt with bomb. They entered the seat of parliament and did what? And what they did was that, first of all, they went to speak to the president. The president stopped working and he called Mick Mill to come to the president's office. To do what? To talk to him. This is what happened. MPP.
Most of my adult life was in prison because of not committing crime, wrongly accused. So when I got locked up, my whole city, I would say country, half of my country stood up for me. I grew up in a single parent household, just me and my mom, probably grandmom. You get support, 2 uncles. We never really had support, so when you get these type of people supporting you, when I got out of prison, I wanted to make sure I give that back to the people. And you know, we started a foundation where we raised $100 million within like 2 years. Very powerful people from all races, Asian, black, white, Spanish. We all in a room like this, and we take our power and influence and try to change laws from state to state. And I always express to them, I make music. They met me making music. They use me as a trampoline, as the door to be able to access kids from 8 to 50 years old. I tell them that I'm not a politician. God put me in this position, and I'm going to remain it and hold it as an open door. I use rap as my trampoline to be able to communicate and have the reach that I have. That's what got me in this room with the president right here making music. So I use that as my door to keep activating things and making it to Ghana. There's a dream of mine to always be able to come back here and do anything. I don't know what to tell you that you would like or love, but anything that builds, anything that connects the bridge to the young black people where we come from, because we don't know about this. American officials don't really talk to us like that, and just being invited here, I was willing to stay here all day just to meet some black, strong people that really come from where we come from. So I appreciate you and thank you for having us today.
I'm really very excited that insisted that you should come and say hello to me, and I appreciate that.
Thank you for having us today.
I'm really very excited that my daughter Giacomo insisted that you should come and say hello to me. I'm really very excited that my daughter Giacomo insisted that you should come and say hello to me, and I appreciate that very much. I'm really very excited that my daughter Giacomo insisted that you should come and say hello to me, and I appreciate that very much. I heard about it last night. Yes, yeah. Whoa. And it's happening at a time when a lot of places in West Africa have a lot of difficulties, and here we have what, 100,000 or something more people, coming out to party, to listen to you and enjoy themselves. It's something really extraordinary. We have to thank you for that. Make the best of it by reforging the link and leveraging our mutual strengths of each other and for each other so that we can elevate the
Omo we no man $500,000. Yeah. Or say my daughter Jankroma insisted that I see you. Motia Ekufuado taxes. Aponchireni wa de behu ne tenten otakonwam. And on the tubo sideways. Aponchireni ewu me yehu ne tenten ampa Mahama. Or say on any daughter Jankroma and I insisted say onjai Ghana adwuma no onhia McMill. Now, idea we nyina say these people supported every single thing. At a point, McMill catch the Kufuado say, oh no, we and your chiniko tumu, but I doesn't see anything wrong with it. And that Kufuado say, oh, okay. Now McMill jina your president and him catch the same we ni achieve tumu. Into Mr. President, who is my ebony ana, Kufuado to or Nibedi to or Machichiro Moto, a Radinya McMill.
$10 in my pocket. I had 2 bags of marijuana in my pocket. I never really believed in selling crack. Then my friends really started hanging out with each other, and I got to know him. I scaled him because I don't know any powerful, successful white men. I never have. I asked him one day because I knew he was extremely powerful from me viewing him, and I asked him, I said, could you come to court with me? He came in the back and told me that he wouldn't leave me back there. He swore to get these type of people supporting me. $10 in my pocket. I had 2 bags of marijuana in my pocket. I never really believed in selling crack. Then my friends really started hanging out with each other, and I got to know him. I scaled him because I don't know any powerful, successful white men. I never have. I asked him one day because I knew he was extremely powerful from me viewing him, and I asked him, I said, could you come to court with me? He came in the back and told me that he wouldn't leave me back there. He swore to get these type of people supporting me.
This is how low they sunk Ghana. Because you avoid, but you say refi. Inti Yamasa be give position to Yanjani and to my PP and Muama. Oh, this I'm going to somewhere in a no. And I'm saying, oh, what do you want to do? So I want to share music video here. Can you see that? I want to share fucking music video here. Dan Kruma says he wants to shoot them. Let him do it. Dan Kruma naka. Pasia 4. Dan Kruma the Tiffany Sharaf. Dirty drug addicts in Kwarawe. Oh, we ain't no more. So what do you want to do? Dan Kruma said I can shoot music video here. I was saying that. I said, okay. Let him shoot. I want to do Jinemu. I want to be a music video. When you see a Jimmy O every before. Now, inti Ochana Baomiaba. Then I say, Baomie, Omedi Ghana, so MPP in Zambra power. I know who crime is say. I know what Jimmy Ama, what Jimmy Ama Ghana for. When you see a refi, yes, sometime to me, Mamu Biam. Mickey Milbegina Jubilee House, the president puppet chanum. Or say, Costco shorts, this Costco shirt, $1. Eura Jubilee House. Pasiebiba to was our problem with Sharaf. Traveling with his father. Inkwasiafo ma. A jantra for ma. Mo papa no mo betina tema. Na omo ye traffic conductors, omo hu fin, omo krom, omo ntuma nsidan. Yesi omo sempreko ma. You have a problem with Muhammad's son. You have a problem with Sami Jemfi. In Chamwa, kwasiafo mo hu fin. Massive mo hu fin. A dan kurakura mo ntuma nsibi antinem. A Jimmy 4. What do you say a Jimmy to your refi? Yet Tam Ghana and Fama Moa. Namu, you say, yet some woman, and a Padawana. What do you say in Grassafwana? Now your refi be near Tam Ghana, Mamma. Never in our life. Never. Go away. Oh, so go away, not meeting us. Mekana so much more. Go away. Oh, Sana McMill. Eti Ekufuado enim na okasana na omunyina yedi no yawe ni din ade ni din de Adongo Musa na dia Adongo Musa obo careless obetwetwo to sisi yawe Dan Kruma na kofa free Canada ba Ghana unim sika gawe tamoye your friend Adongo Musa na dia Adongo Musa Ekufuado kasa no so no table no bi Dan Kruma down front of the buyer. Wouldn't be go ya Ghana. Ya di bia te. Na nyoma ya di be kire mo Ghana ha no mo nu mo ho. Kwase afo we some the MPP ba power. Wouldn't be the ba power. Go we. Maybe man story a kire mo. Om go tam free Canada no be be gina e be wura Jubilee House. Wouldn't be go ya here. You have no idea. You people, you have nothing, no knowledge. MPP over me call my dead body. Moje say Ghana for Jimmy Ohun. Moje say Ghana for sorry ya sorry ya nim nyansa. Moje say nim nyansa. Inti sorry ya na sorry MPP ba Mahama Yewe John Mahama Yewe Kevin Taylor we did asante hin atem na Sami Jemfi inti ne ere fi bibia ne akoto MPP moa. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. Meba be bie Ghana for ni, meba be dwudwam. Meba abedwudwam. I am not done. Me are very young. We were 40 years more to go. Me too, me no mon sasa. Me nyam 1 or 2 whiskey biara me atoso. Me mpemba me yire nko na me nisa no. Ono nko na me pe. Inti won't me for ba e me trick me. Inti you are not going to trap me with oba. Me mpe appointment, me mpe government contract. Me hia aban bibia. Me tie me nyini ache. Me jinam. Me jinam. It is a word you say, oh, person can tell a court toe to toe, and you will. Because we wait me. Because me jinam. And I have promised Ghanaians and I have promised John Mahama, I will make sure the NDC stays in power for 42 years. You also have Bema and Uncle Fink. Yanko baby, we will use the truth to protect this country. We will use the truth to make sure no kure at my way. Emma, the young man who is 2 years today, the future is secured for the next 50 years. That is my vision. No amount of criticizing Kevin and insulting me and ko baby amami o. They made about a so change the mayan dada. You people should brace yourself for more danger. Makachiremo, me see the shorter the dwarf, the danger the punch. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. I'll be back tomorrow to break the issues down for Ghanaians to have a clear understanding of the truth. You are a messenger, I am a messenger. We are messengers who are ready and willing to speak truth to power. Allah in his own wisdom will grant us favor. The omnipotent Allah will guide us through this Ramadan. He will shine his blessings upon us. What we need, what our heart wants is what Allah will give us. And I know and I believe and I trust in Allah that whatever he wants, his will, whatever he wants to be done, whatever he wants for me, you, and the people of Ghana, surely he will give us what we can control. God bless you. God bless me. Cheers and good night. See you tomorrow. Gigim.
Yo!